Hey everybody, take a look. It's Trash 3, came out of nowhere. It is a distortion unit that's multi-band if you have the full version. This is just the trial, and we're just going to kind of throw some distortions through here and see how it sounds over a Reese. So this isn't going to be an in-depth tutorial because I don't think I'm gonna buy this, to be honest. The number one thing that made Trash 2 what it was the ability to create your own custom waveforms or your own custom wave shapes, distortion curves, whatever. It doesn't look like you can do that on this. So normally, I know that this is the light version, but normally there would be like a user thing, or there should be some kind of interface. Like maybe it would be like, hey, this is unlocked somewhere else, but you can't actually, as far as I know, make your own distortion curves. And that was the coolest feature about Trash 2. What are you guys doing? I do think that they've actually mellowed out all of these in order to make them more usable and make them more make them morphable or whatever, because it does seem, let's just take a listen. Most of the time with these drive types, like this drive is up all the way, it would like break apart, which was very easy to overdo within Trash 2, but it looks like these are a lot more tame. So let's take a listen. So even with the drive at 100%, right, it seems like it's not all really that interesting, or not all really that, like, it's very tame in comparison. I mean, if I were to throw something on, like, I don't even have a limiter on this, but if I were to throw something on like Distube, or sorry, the Volteur, since we are on iPad. Sorry, the reason why we're on iPad is because it says that there's a demo on their website. If we take a look over here, hold on one second, but if you click on the demo where it says get light free, it's actually not available. So here we are, being resourceful, right? So anyways, this is Distube. Check this out. It's so much fatter. So much fatter. If you can get your hands on a Culture Vulture emulator, then I do think that you are in good hands. But this is something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while anyways, about what kind of what kind of distortion and whatnot to use. Typically, whenever you are using, let me actually turn the limiter off and see how loud this can actually get. And we're going to start very mild. But yeah, typically whenever you do stuff like this, saturation has been my I've been favoring just regular saturation, analog heat, all that other stuff in general, just because it tends to bring your sounds to be much warmer. And also if you saturate in stages as opposed to like just drive the hell out of it, that also tends to be a lot more usable whenever you're actually doing, I guess, like fat sound design or whatever. That's something that I got from Cage. I didn't make that up, but it was definitely an amazing lesson that was super helpful. There is a tilt on here in case if you want to shelf, you know, to low to high or whatever. But even still, let's go ahead and check your ears on this one. YouTube can only get so loud, but this might get louder than you expect because I'm actually going to push this now outside of the limiter. But let's see how hard we can drive this. Let's go ahead and turn that limiter on. So it looks like that's a hard limit, and in some cases that can be a good thing. At the same time, it doesn't look like, it seems to be more so as like a hard limiter to where it pushes it up to the ceiling, and once it gets there, like you will not be able to make anything louder than that. Whereas I would have preferred something like, I don't know, a soft clip or something. Does Saturn even have distort? It does have a clip control. So I am curious. I'm going to turn this off real quick and then start from here. And let's go ahead and take a look over at this meter over on the side, which is right here. I'm going to start to push this up and move the clip control over here to see if this will actually clip the signal without having to use the limiter. Nope. We're not even dry. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Let me reset that. There we go. Okay, we're already pushing over that. So this isn't a true hard clipper or soft clipper. That looks more like somewhere like a soft sine or something that's on the in-between. So no, it will not do that. And keep in mind too that there is a difference between using a hard clip as a distortion module and then actually doing hard clipping to a signal. I think that the curvature is the same, but the output that's different is it squarifies the sound and makes it not go past a certain limit because it's cutting the clips off. But this just pushes it over the DSP or whatever. So look, as a first look of this, I haven't tested the Convolver because we're using the light version or whatever, but not being able to have your own wave shape maker or whatever is automatically a minus for me. That's a no-go, especially with what's available out on today's market, especially with what's coming out in the future. No, man, come on. Like, guys, you had one job. You had one job, and that was to just update your multi-band wave shaper. Disappointed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first look. I don't know, man. You be the judge. If you have an iOS device, actually it's only on an iPad, so if you have an iPad, you can check it out, and then I'm sure that this will be up any day. But let me know your thoughts. No, I'm not going to spend $100 on this. No, I'm not going to spend $70 on this. I can't recommend it because there's already way better options that are available. Yeah. So anyways, thanks everybody. I appreciate you checking this out. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye.